I see the most recent video, and it's Mario in a clown suit wearing a sombrero, and I have
No,
at least a couple
I'm not
questions.
wearing a sombrero. Unfortunately, I think that the makeup is only tied to the suit and not the hat.
Hmm. Yeah, you're really clowning around here, aren't you,
Yeah, I
funny
really am.
man?
Okay, so
Makeup
looks
is the
like
suit.
everything is working now. I'm gonna test the sound out real quick. Yeah,
Hey
seems to be
Ryan,
going just fine. I don't know what caused the delay earlier.
welcome back.
All right, let me see here. I don't know if RPG Nut is in the chat, but generally how it works is that the stream boss gets priority on what outfit I'm going to be wearing. We're going to give them maybe like half a minute here to confirm, and if not, then well, Nolan, you'll probably get to choose my costume.
Okay, sure.
Let's
Why not?
let's let's see if RPG Nut is on. Thank you for the rehost, Ellie.
Nair Man says, "Hi Nolan, want Dante without a motorcycle in the cutscene?" Such a deep cut reference to a retweet I made, dude. The hell? God, Odyssey was such a great game. Is it? Do you think it's best Mario?
What,
If
Mario
not, why are
Odyssey?
you incorrect? Yeah.
Mario Odyssey is one of the best. Yeah. My only problem is that it's just bloated with a lot of busy work. Which I tend to have a problem with a lot of modern games today when it
Yeah.
comes to getting more bang for your buck.
At least most of it is like optional. Like if you really wanted to like I think later in the game, don't they just let you buy moons just like to bypass all that? Just like
I think that's one way of going about it, just like to fill up the counter.
yeah.
I'm not sure if that counts either way. Okay, RPG Not doesn't seem to be here, so Nolan, you can give me my combination of outfits based on what I have. I don't have everything.
Okay. Okay. I am thinking cowboy hat and swimsuit.
Cowboy hat and swimsuit. Okay. Also, wait,
Yeah,
nipple Mario, basically.
Nipple Mario. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nipple Mario with a cowboy hat
Yeah.
because he's going wild today.
You could afford the hat, nothing else.
Western Chippendale or something like
Basically.
that.
Hold on, Pat, can you get closer to your mic? Because you're coming in really low.
Is that better?
That should be better, yeah. How's it going, Pat?
Okay.
Hello, Pat.
Hello.
All right.
Can't believe
So that said, audio issues aside, we're ready to continue our. Oh my God, we're starting Metro. We're doing Metro Kingdom cleanup. Oh God.
Oh,
All right, we're gonna be here for like the
this
next
could
3
be like,
sessions.
yeah, this is easily 2 or 3 sessions long.
Welcome to Fuckland.
Basically.
I don't even remember how many moons we got before we left because I think I want to say it was Metro Kingdom where we started getting the idea of like let's just get as many moons as we can before we have to leave because some moons only appear post game and there's also the Cosmic Cube moons.
I know this world's pretty bad when it comes to the post-game moons.
Let's find out right now. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong screen. I'm looking at my stream capture window for gameplay. It was like you got an entirely second monitor on your left side here, John. You should be using that one. Okay, let's look at the damage. Let's see what we need to do. Okay. Okay, you know what? That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
We have about 13 moons left to get here. Hey, Enfi, thank you very much for the tier 1. And Hero Casting for the bits. I know Greg was curious, but do you have to take him down the Penner's Hole? But did you have to take him down the Penner's Hole in today's Generations parts? I think everybody would be better off in their lives having at least some knowledge of who Ken Penders was and his contributions to the realm of Sonic the Hedgehog. So no regrets, and I'd
How
do it
many
again
times
too if
has
given a
Ken Pender's
chance.
been brought up the last 2 weeks alone? It's an alarming amount. And it's scary to me.
I am noticing
I
a
will not
pattern.
accept responsibility for this.
You know, it's not funny how Mario's dressed as a stripper in New York. Yeah, the naked cowboy. That's right.
Oh,
Was that was that intentional, Nolan? Did you know I was going to New York?
No, honestly, I just thought it was funny to be naked and have the cowboy hat on.
Delta Foxtrot, did you know that you got put in an AVGN episode? Yeah, like you and like 50 other people have told me. I appreciate it though.
Johnny, hold on, Johnny,
Ooh.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Did you know that you were in the new AVGN episode?
Almost as much as I know that if you enter and exit Corona Mountain, you drain the water.
Wow, dude,
absolutely crazy. Stunning.
Stunning.
All right, we should probably go talk to the Blue Toad just to get an idea of where the locations are because I don't have Linky here to read me maps, and I don't want to break the cosmic cube, the cosmic cube, just yet.
Cosmic Cuban. Did that work? No, sad.
There we go.
Hint Toad. Dude, Hintoad's got this like geeky thing going down. Like,
you're only saying that because of the glasses.
You take off his glasses, like all of a sudden he has those bedroom eyes, and it's just like, whoa, makeover.
Hey, say it, Fox.
It reminds me all the time growing up of like, if I ever put it on circle glasses, everyone immediately thought I looked like Harry Potter all the damn time.
I mean, if you had black hair as a kid and you were kind of scrawny looking, then yeah, like it's all took. You could have been like, oh, you could have been like 30 with like black hair and a little scrawny, put on glasses, but he'd be like, oh, you Harry Potter? You Harry Potter?
Oh, I have to ask what your fascination is with like just like despising the Blue Toad. This Blue Toad specifically. Because, I mean, he's just here to give me hints.
Something tells me it's New Super Mario Bros. Related.
Oh, why? What the hell's...
Maybe bad memories with a friend or something?
Maybe.
Who hates the Blue Toad?
He rips you off. All you need is Uncle Amiibo. But Uncle Amiibo only allows me like 3 at once, though, I think. Oh, goddamn gamer, I did not know that Cutman is in Mega Man X8. Thank you for asking. Well, thank you for telling me, actually. Hey, Eric, thank you for the bets. Hey, John, how you doing? I got a question now that you're more familiar with the series. How would you feel about Arc Systems made a JoJo fighting game in the same vein as DBFZ? That would be great.
Yeah.
Because I don't even as I'm now just familiar with the series up until the end of Part 3, I don't hear anybody talk about the fighting games like besides Heritage for the Future.
Yeah, with the Capcom one.
Yeah, nobody ever really talks about the 3D games, and I like to think it's because they're not very good.
They're alright, but it's kind of like the same as very same realm as like Dragon Ball 3D games, kind of. Same kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, as I don't hear anybody really talk about them. That's I don't know what to make of that. That said, hey Sonic, how's it going? Good to see you again. Let me check my list here. Looks like we get one more. Nah, I really gotta start doing the Ouija balloons because I'm running out of coins. Mr. Blue Mario, no, I have not started Part 4 yet. I've been pretty busy the last couple of weeks, and Nora and I haven't had the time to sit down and just start watching all of them. Let's go to Main Street. I know that zip line is right there, but I don't feel like taking it. It scares me. Hey Johnny, have you ever heard of Book of Mario Thousands of Doors? Book of Mario Thousands of Doors. No, I have not. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, what am I looking for this time? Is it the Sphinx? It's probably the Sphinx.
Yeah.
Stationary Mario and the door that lasted a long time.
Oh man, tell me more. Yeah, I would like these alternate translations.
Titles.
Yeah, these literate titles. Yeah. Stationary Mario. That sounds so lame.
Mario applying foot to balls.
In this game, Mario just stands still. Stationary Mario.
Mario's grand adventure consisting of traveling across the entire planetary landscape.
Mario Galaxy or Mario Odyssey?
Yes.
Yes. I like Sonic and the Knight who was black.
Whoa, settle down there, Chief.
Book of Mario Thousands of Doors is the 1,000 Year Google translated, and it's the best thing. Oh wait, so it's a thing people are referencing.
Oh,
Google
okay,
Translate video
Google...
game titles.
Okay, chat, you have your assignment
Yeah,
for this.
I also just
Go.
like Sonic and the fucking racist.
I'm gonna look up Sonic and the is it just English to English is the thing, or detect language? I'm
The
assuming.
Google Translate thing is usually you put it through like 5 different languages and then you translate it back to English. Is usually what you do for those kind of things.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't have my note on standby.
Note.
Here's the second
Note.
for the other one. There we go.
Let's see here. Translate from Arabic to Hebrew. Punjabi. And then back to English. This better be funny, or I'm gonna time some random person out. I don't have the permission to, but I will find out, and you will all be very sorry.
Revving a tiny engine. Let's see.
So Sonic and the Black Knight, after translating it 5 times into various languages, Sonic y el Caballero Negro.
As in black.
Huh. As in black, yes.
Spanish
It's
black.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish black, yes. I read it and I thought about, oh yeah, I probably should specify that before, so Twitch doesn't
so people just
sue you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say? Well, he said black in Spanish.
I said I meant black in Spanish, but everybody's gonna cancel me now. So
the sound of a tiny engine revving up. Is that what he says?
Is that Scooter? Or...
It's
I
a
also
Scooter
wanna-
a separate theme though. I don't know. It's like
I also just want to apologize to the mods for what they're going to have to do now, and I am sorry. It was not my intention.
See, looking for music that fits this theme. This theme is, wait for it, revving a tiny engine.
Maybe it's like a Metro Kingdom theme of some kind.
Yeah, or some kind of race theme, maybe?
What about the dinosaur one?
The RC
maybe?
kart
RC
racetrack.
Kart
Do
track?
I have that?
Maybe it's 28. The only one you don't have.
RC car, here we go.
What a strange set of missions.
Well, just to get you to use the music feature more and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's cute. It's just very strange.
Which
It's
is,
like,
by the way, it's one of the features that I feel like is unappreciated in a lot of games that I love. You know, just playing music in other levels that's not its normal theme and stuff like that.
yeah, I miss when you could import music, like in Metal Gear Solid 5, I think it was, or other games.
Oh yeah, that was the iPod, and wait, did Phantom Pain have custom soundtracks?
I don't know if Phantom Pain did. No,
Certain console versions did. I know it wasn't
PC,
PS4.
PC. Well, Elements is PC modding it in, or it doesn't do it natively.
I'm not sure, but I know one of the versions had it. Team America theme for when you call the chopper in MGS5. Yes, amazing.
Hey, how's it going, Son of Pat? Hope your day at work is going swell. Oh, it's Koopa the Quick, isn't it?
Erase that bastard. Show him how slow he really is. Give him a existential crises.
Jesus Christ.
God, I
He's secretly like 40-something years old and he still wears he's secretly in his 40s and he still wears his hat backwards.
Koopa the Quick, more like Koopa the Washed Up. Go get a day job, you idiot.
Don't mean him, my god.
Listen.
And then in one day he said black in Spanish and now he's Koopa the Canceled.
Johnny, no!
Koopa the Quick is over party.
Oh shit! Oh, okay. I'm just gonna ignore that.
No more over parties. Everybody's over. I'm sick of it.
But we're sending K-pop fans now.
Over parties.
No, my friend Salty came up with blank as over parties, and it must be stopped. No more over parties. Enough.
I've seen it, yeah, because I've seen like a surplus of those within the last couple
Yeah,
of
it's like
days,
there's
and
a new one every day.
well,
like,
it
this
has
week.
to do with like K-pop fans or some other shit, I think, right?
I don't. The first I heard of it was when Salty was like, "Hey, I'm canceling myself. Salty's
Right.
over party," and then I guess now everybody's just using it for whatever, and I'm like, it's enough.
I did
The only
see
one
the
that-
Sonic
Stop
is
it.
over party, yeah.
That one I tweeted out just finally.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like, I'm
and its
free.
sequel, Nolan is over party for being bad at Spanish. I caramba.
Well, I can think of worse reasons, so.
I chihuahua.
I
Chihuahua.
My point exactly.
Would you go to Taco Bell for some taquitos, new chicken rolled up tacos, thanks to the Chihuahua dog?
Would you like some tacos?
Did you know that dog is voiced by Laszlo from Camp Laszlo, Carlos
Yeah.
Rocky? Move that taxi.
Do I have to move the taxi?
Move! I think it takes you to a different level or something.
There's a X
Like drive
here.
off.
Maybe it's this tree. No, it's not this tree.
What do you think is easier to navigate, New York City or the Metro Kingdom?
Metro Kingdom, because I can jump off rooftops and survive.
Yeah, and in Metroid Kingdom, there is actually leg room around here, unlike New York. And I've been to New York quite a few times since my sister lives there, so
my
yeah.
motor scooter here? I gotta get the motor scooter over there? What the fuck? Where the hell am I going? I'm guessing I gotta bounce off of a car, and then off of an awning? Or I just gotta get to the rooftops.
When Mario does rolls on the ground, do you think the concrete burns his bare back? That's gotta be
yeah, if he's not wearing any shirts, sure. But this is an rated E for everyone game, so
It's like that Always Sunny episode where they go to a water park and Frank is like, "Oh, that slide's not open yet. I'll just use a water bottle. It'll be fine."
oh my god.
And he
Oh,
slides
God.
down this 3-story tall water slide.
As you're taking the bike up here, I'm remembering of that Mario Odyssey leaked image where it's the guy in GTA 5 with a Mario model.
Oh, I love that.
That Crow Seabed video is awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Like that video was making the rounds before when when Odyssey was just announced,
Yeah.
and I die every single time I watch it.
I think my favorite part is when he's on the fountain and then the guy's just like, he's out of his fucking mind!
No, as simple as it sounds, my favorite moment is actually the very end of the video, where he just leaves the bar and just trips on the trash can. Don, get to the tallest building, there's a scooter up there, and you can jump off. Oh, okay. There's already a scooter up there. So I thought I was going to have to do some pretty freaky shit.
And I'm already wearing the cowboy stripper outfit.
No guitar, though.
Mom, there's a strange man displaying himself on top of that light pole. Kind of actually reminds me of that Spider-Man sculpture, and I think I don't know what country it was. I think it was China, where he's just doing a backhand, a backflip sort of. It's posed but then he just has a large erection for no reason. And it was built near a park, so it was even more uncomfortable. Everybody was like, "Why is this here? Why?" This is a real thing, by the way. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. It's in Korea. That's South Korea, I think. Yeah.
Hey, that's me now. Thank you for the gift bomb. To Anthony here, the way past full, Luckstars played, Protoman 16, and Mighty Griffin Gaming.
Wow.
Ow.
Very nice of you.
Oh, there's a fucking bird in this one too. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, hold on. I gotta get to another one. I'm assuming the Vespa has to be on one of these rooftops. because that's the building I have to go back down right there, if I believe. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I gotta go higher. Let me try and go higher.
Nolan, I'm seeing that image and I'm so expecting a water fountain to come out of it.
No, you stop.
Based on the fucking pose, I'm like, oh god, no, brain, stop.
That pose is so awful and unfortunate.
Yeah,
Man,
there's the right there.
while jumping up a skyscraper sounds miserable.
People do anything for YouTube clicks.
Mario starts a parkour channel where it's one of those parkour channels where he's like in character or something. He's like, "Oh no, somebody has stolen Princess Peach. We gotta go save her, dudes!" And then it's like 5 minutes of parkour, and it ends with a skit at the end.
Or it has like maybe like a very depressing ending. I remember this one video I was watching where it was a bunch of folks doing some really dangerous skydiving. They're basically gliding, like in those glider suits, and
Yeah.
it was them like jumping off planes and like taking off at incredible speeds and going through these beautiful vistas and all that sort of thing. And it's super dangerous because they don't have parachutes or anything like that. And it's like the views they capture are so beautiful, but then it ends by telling us that 5 of them died in the middle of that. It's like, what the fuck?
That's awful.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah,
reminds me of an
wingsuits, Lucid Gamer, basically.
That reminds me of an episode, I think it was of Beat Shazam that I was seeing on the Twitter rounds. It was like showing this guy like I think was like 2 away from like getting the highest prize, and then the episode ends with just like a memorial thing of like the person like dead. It's like, what?
Yeah, like it was so sudden. There's the fucking bird. There's the bird.
And it was like
There's the bird.
It was like this big.
I got you, you son of a bitch.
It was like, what?
Get that fucking bird, Johnny.
Oh, it's all the way up there.
Get the fucking bird.
I can't get... Oh, okay, there. I thought I ground pounded up my ass.
Give
Alright.
me the bird.
No, I'll get your bird for you right here. I can't see shit
Thank
with this
you.
damn angle.
Not.
Oh, okay. What else?
Bird traveling in the city. Must keep on. No time for questions. Gotta flap my wings instead.
Lots of people died. But damn, did it look pretty.
How unfortunate.
That's rough, buddy.
Whoa, I went the wrong way, shit.
My
Alright.
favorite
So what
clip in all of Avatar.
What is the... Oh, wait, you. The fuck?
I wish there was this moon you could get for causing a over 5 car pileup
Not.
in Metro Kingdom. and then Pauline comes and just goes, "Mario, what the fuck?" Not hyperbole, just straight up. It just says that, "Mario, what the fuck?"
Oh, I think I remember with this one. The Pauline one, I think, is I have to find her items.
You get her a. You don't get her a purse. I think you get her a purse.
I think you get the purse, the hat, and the umbrella, like in Donkey Kong.
But she already has the hat.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, she's like,
you
she's like, "I want you to get me something for my birthday," and I'm like, "You don't ask."
yeah, you just assume.
That's rude.
Yeah.
It's so rude.
All right.
You raised in a fucking barn, or oh no, she was raised in a construction zone. Never.
Bitch, you don't like music. Oh, I'm sorry. I like relaxing music though. Is that how I seem to you? God.
Mario, what a colorful outfit, or rather lack thereof.
What is my most treasured possession? I'm going to assume it's the hat because she's wearing the hat. Also, Paulina's tall. Like,
Yeah.
really fucking tall. Someone posted a size chart I think it was like yesterday or the day before, about all the Odyssey models, if they were actually put side by side, and Pauline towers over everyone.
She's
I
like
remember-
double the size of Peach, I think.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
It reminds me of I think someone a little while ago did that with like all of the Samus canonical heights, and I think in Super Metroid she's like a good 3 feet taller than any
Yeah,
other version.
she's 6'3" outside of the suit. Like,
Yeah.
she has to be like 8 feet tall in the damn thing.
Mhm. It reminds me. I think it was a few days ago. I remember somebody like looked up that like Disney said like on something that Olaf was like 5'11" in Frozen, and everybody was just like, "Excuse me, how tall are the humans in Frozen at that point?"
What kingdom would I most like to visit right now? I mean, they're all good, but I guess Seaside.
Metroid Kingdom. Oh, I see.
Oh, for God's sake!
I feel like this one is very one-sided. That one.
All right, you got to solve the captcha first, Mario. I got to make sure you're not a robot. What do I just adore? Machines. I guess flowers or cake. I mean, I like cake.
I think flowers.
It's probably flowers. No, it's cake.
Is
God
more
damn it, it's
Peach's
probably
thing.
cake. Yeah.
I fucked it up. Sorry.
I'm
so sorry.
Maybe
I
it's
can't be on the
just
stream anymore.
maybe it's just Pauline confirming. It's like, okay, I just want to make sure we're not a thing anymore, right? Because I'm believing more and more of every question I ask you.
Pauline is just like, wow, it's been a lot. I guess it has been a while, but geez. Did I really not leave that much of an impact on you, Mario?
It's just more like, why is any of this shit important? Is it fried mushrooms? Is it leaf salad? Or flour? What the hell's flour stew? Yeah, leaf salad is the most boring thing I've heard in my life.
It's just a bunch of salad leaves. That's all it is. Nothing else. No dressing, no fruits, nothing.
You say fried mushrooms, why not? Oh, okay, she
Also-
wants fried mushrooms.
Also, this quiz just screams of insecurity. Just like, Mario, we're friends, right? Haha, like, you would know the answer to every question I asked pertaining to me, right? Ha 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 ha, right? Mario. So desperate for validation.
Which of these things did I actually do a long time ago? Captured by ape. But that wasn't something you did. That was something that happened to you.
Wore a raccoon suit.
Yeah.
Mario. No, I'm not like your other weird furry friends.
What do you think my hobby is? Going on... Going on walks, driving RC cars, flower arranging. I don't think she does anything with flowers. Everything here looks manufactured.
This is the weirdest Persona social link I've ever done.
I guess going on walks?
Imagine if Persona links were like this, where you just had to answer quizzes instead of...
Yeah, I know, seriously. It's like, all right, Mario, I'm going to guess your IQ.
Mario's IQ, -3.
An enigma.
Yeah, milk falling over.
All right, I guess I got to find her presents now. Oh, okay, wait, I don't think this is the right gift for the mayor. Like, this is the right gift for the mayor, but it's a hat. Everybody loves hats. There's the parasol.
She definitely wants the purse, I think. I remember it being the purse, unless my memory is incorrect. Because the parasol's like peach, isn't it? And she already owns a hat, so...
Yeah.
Because it's peach colored.
Is that a present for someone? Yeah, someone else. I wasn't thinking about giving it to you. Where is the purse?
Doesn't she straight up ask you to give her a gift?
Well,
Like,
yeah, because she comments on the item you're holding. But I guess you just gotta guess that that's what she wants, because there's a moon X on top of her, so it's the so this is the mission. It's like, oh wait, the purse is around the New Donk skyscraper on the scaffolding, I think. All right, let's get to a higher viewpoint, and I can just jump down. Hey, Superman, how's it going? Wait, one second, there's... It's just
What?
caught a glimmer of it on the way up. There are coins surrounding it.
Land here, Mario.
Hey, here, idiot.
Mario, land here. How did a purse get up here?
I have no idea.
What did like a person try and steal it and then just decide halfway to give up?
Yeah, like somebody on the internet. Mario Odyssey is a really overrated game. For instance, why is there a purse up on the scaffolding? What were they thinking?
It was the bird.
Doesn't make any sense.
It was the bird.
In this thesis, I will explain.
I will.
1 out of 64.
In this video essay, we are going to discuss why the art style of the Metro Kingdom clashes so badly that it just does not make any sense. Like, what is the problem with these game designers?
With clickbait thumbnail.
I certainly hope
thumbnail
someone
is
got
like-
fired for that blunder.
Clickbait thumbnail where it's like a circle around Pauline with an arrow pointing to her.
Yeah, and it's like 3 hours long.
I laugh and joke now, but that's gonna be me when I make a video about the SpongeBob movie. So
What, the movie?
I don't think
first
the
movie?
first movie is that good.
I haven't watched it in years, so I can't
which
say how well. The first movie, like the
What?
SpongeBob.
The first SpongeBob movie. I was with my friends in this gaming server, and I was getting into a hot debate with them over it, and like a completely impartial third party was like, "I don't care. Shut the fuck up." Oh my god. It's just like,
I mean, I won't get to that, but I will fight you on that, good sir.
It's been so long since I watched it that I don't really feel I can talk about if it held up or anything.
I
Hello.
rewatched it recently, and I still think it holds up tremendously well.
mhm.
Fucking clown outfit. God damn it.
I just want to be a stripper cowboy for once, alright?
I could use a laugh, turns around, sees like a small Italian plumber wearing a cowboy hat and nothing else. Well, saying
Time to
funny.
dress as Twitter. Hey guys, Mario's canceled.
Yeah. Hold on. Time for the Nolan outfit.
I forgot. It's always I always forget that it's the party hat. That's the clown outfit. And then there we go. Here we go.
You mean not the giant afro?
No, it's not. Like it's just a party hat. It'd be easier if it was the giant fro.
Nora! Yes!
It's me.
Or the chaos alex. Another thing, the height for Mario is totally inconsistent. He's around the waist of human
Oh my
every human in the
God.
city. These game designers suck at height measurements.
Jesus Christ.
How's it going, Nora? How was work?
So it went
Okay,
well.
let me ask you a better question. How was Promare?
Promare was fucking great.
That's good.
Like, I'm excited for when the Blu-ray comes out because fucking well, one, there's no more showings in my area, so I have to wait for the Blu-ray. Unless I want to become what I must in order to rewatch it.
Yar har fiddle dee dee. I too loved Studio Trigger's fan fiction. It was excellent.
It
The
kind
one thing I really hate about like being at college right now is that my college is like in a town that's in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So of course, when all of the anime movies like Broly and Bromare are coming out, the theater near me does not get them at all, kind of thing. And they only when I come back is when the run ends and stuff like
I
that.
think it depends
Oh.
on just like the notoriety of the movie in question, because there were a number of showings for like when Dragon Ball the Broly movie came out, and I was able to see that rather easily. But for something like this, I feel like maybe select theaters think it's a little more niche. It's like I never heard of this.
Theaters around like my hometown have them pretty good. It's just this town is in the middle of nowhere, and our and the theater here only shows 4 movies at a time. So
Oof.
Yeah, that
It's
if it's a small
tiny.
theater, there's no chance.
Mhm.
I remember it, when I went to see Evangelion 3.0, I had to go like an hour out of my way, and by me I mean I had to get my dad to take me an hour out of my way.
Oh.
I remember my Evangelion 3.0 screening with my father because I was like, I mean, I feel bad if you dragged me out all the way here and you didn't have anything to do, and he's like, I'll see it, sure, why not? And so we were in the theater, and jokingly I go, so who's everyone's favorite Ava wife? And like one of them was like, Ray, gotta love the silent type, and I was like,
Oh. Don't trust anyone who waifus Ray. They're usually into like creepy shit.
yeah,
That or
well,
they
I mean, not
just
even
weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
either. Well, I mean, he said, I gotta love the silent type, which the implication is awful.
It's pretty damning in its own way, yeah.
pretty nefarious, if I do say so myself. Also, I think you can use your hat to get rid of the splatters, if I remember correctly.
I don't know if this is the area where I need to... Because there's an X here. And I'm trying to remember if there was a moon here that I couldn't get because someone told me it was post-game. I thought that graffiti thing said basic bitch. And I was like, man, finally, someone speaking my language.
Reminds me of the kids show where somebody snuck in a dick in the background and like they got into a huge controversy over it.
Oh, it's Maya the Bee.
Yeah, that's right, Maya the Bee. It was a big phallus.
Wait, what is it? What?
There was this kid. Go ahead, Nora. You can
The
explain.
Maya the Bee Netflix show. Someone snuck a penis into the background of one of the shots. It only got caught after the show went live.
Yeah, and it caused a huge controversy.
See, my favorite one of like animators sneaking stuff in is Lythera worked on a animating like a children's show for a few years, and one time there's like this part where like the character like removes their sleeve and like has a bunch of tattoos and stuff like that on their arm, and he snuck in like his Phoenix Wright combo from Marvel 3, like all the input.
That
dream.
is awful.
You're just jealous. You're just jealous, Johnny.
Maybe. Hold on, let me get an idea of how I should be positioning it. No, this should be upside down.
Imagine if you could crush the prawns, and then Cappy goes, Mario, you crushed the prawns, you idiot! Are we gonna get this moon now, you moron? Mario just like starts tearing up. Like, imagine Mario Odyssey, but everybody's just extremely aggressive with Mario.
Well, Cappy, maybe you just possessed the prawn, huh? Think about that.
Mario just like starts crying. She's like, just tried my best.
You're fucking too much of me.
Yeah, so I have to wait. Is that it right there?
No,
Yo.
yeah, you
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
got
that's it. That's it.
Yo, this puzzle sucks. Let's go play like Resident Evil instead. Let's go play Nancy Drew and the Haunted Carousel, which is an actual good game. Haters be tripping.
I know nothing about the
That's a
Nancy.
hot topic.
I know nothing about the Nancy Drew games except my grandma's really into them, and like anything my grandma's super into is fine by me.
Your grandma has excellent taste, might I say.
I have to explain what Nancy Drew games are.
Okay. Do you know what Nancy Drew is?
Name rings a bell, but I'm gonna just say no.
Okay, so Nancy Drew is a series of children's mystery books, about a little girl named Nancy Drew who solves mysteries. There you go. That's the explanation. Anyway, so she has a bunch of point-and-click adventure games.
But they're really good point-and-click adventure games.
Yeah.
Like, really good. I should get the Haunted Carousel. Oh. I haven't seen this mini game.
Mario Maker 2 looks great.
Yeah, I didn't do this for my my file.
I've also never seen this.
Wow.
I know a friend of mine that actually just uses like this layout here for when they do reaction videos so that they don't get YouTube content ID'd. The video into this.
Hey, that's a way to do it.
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros. Movie featuring a clown.
So, just basically the Illumination movie early. Got it.
I instinctively jump here all the time because I remember this like being the location of one of those Yoshi eggs in Mario Brothers Deluxe.
Yeah.
There were Yoshi eggs in Deluxe.
It was one of the modes that you can play where you have to find like the 5 hidden Yoshi eggs.
Also, this crowd is really fucking into it every time you play.
Shit.
Nominated for an Oscar.
They're all reacting like when Captain America got Mjolnir every time Mario gets a move.
Mario touching on light racial relations was awe-inspiring. Contender for Best Picture. It's like that one trailer with Seth Meyers that he did. What was that movie? I mean, what was that show? Saturday Night Live, I think. Nominate for an Oscar, says Windsor012. He's definitely not getting Best Performance, that's for sure.
Ew.
Man.
Yeah, the physics are here. The physics are not one-to-one Mario 1 because I'm having a hard time just getting the momentum to make this jump.
Sonic Generation Syndrome.
Yeah, it's basically that. Like, he has just about as much weight as Classic Sonic in that game, yeah.
At least Classic Sonic, like, looked different, so it wasn't like you didn't,
well, so Mario looks different here.
I more so mean, like, the graphics, like...
You idiot!
Listen here, bucko.
I'm listening!
I meant that, like, Sonic Generations was, like, high-definition 3D, and it was 2.5D, so this is, like, still 8-bit, so... You know, that's my defense.
Hey, Core, thank you for the tier 1. 19 months, well, this ain't Octopath Traveler. Well, here's a higher. Have you seen, no, I have not watched Has Been Hotel yet. Is that the Netflix show?
No.
It's a pilot my, acquaintance of mine made, yeah. Vivsy Pop. I like it a lot. It's gotten a lot of flank, though, for being a edgy adult show. Okay, so while you were passing by that guy arguing with the woman, I thought he was flashing her, and I was like, whoa, this really is based on New York City.
Yeah. New Donk, it's a hell of a town. Okay, there's an X here. Oh, it's probably that sewer. No, it's not that sewer. Yeah, so I don't know what the bottom line for Has Been Hotel is, but you said it's getting kind of getting shit on because it kind of checks it checks boxes off of a list of like standard adult cartoon, basically.
Yeah, it's an adult cartoon.
But like, I don't think that's inherently a bad thing. If that's not your taste, that's fine, but it doesn't make it.
My only sort of issue with adult cartoons is that they all kind of share the same humor.
Yeah.
You know, it's like everyone's still trying to ride the coattails of South Park, even 20-something odd years later, and it's like, you guys are never going to be South Park. Stop trying to be South Park. Just be your own thing, for God's sakes.
Again, that's why I always say BoJack Horseman has been like the best of that one. Because it's the big thing with BoJack is like they'll do that kind of thing, but the thing is that the show never resets. So basically, BoJack later on has to deal with the ramifications of whatever happened, kind of. And that's what makes the writing really damn good.
Yeah, Kirby, you're right. They could be North Park. There you go. It's as simple as that.
Peach, get the fuck down from there.
How did you get up here?
You're not a cat. You're not a cat, you little idiot.
Peach is into parkour.
Peach is joining Mario in those parkour videos.
You have that kind of recovery in Smash Brothers, please?
I mean, she certainly has the horizontal distance. Sure.
You wish. You wish.
Hey, Josh, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it, dude.
Damn you, Josh. Damn you. I don't know how raids work still. It's just like...
It's just a stream going from one stream to another. It's like a pirate ship raiding another pirate ship is kind of the idea.
Okay.
Everyone here tuning in from Josh's stream, hello, how's it going? Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, whatever you were doing.
It's Mooncube time now, though.
Yeah, let's see how many moons are added to New Donk.
Is it a lot?
I don't know, I'm waiting for the cutscene to okay, and skip. Okay, that's not terrible.
Not as bad as Sand Kingdom.
Hey, GT, thank you for the tier 1, 13 months currently.
That's
13 months
is that looks like maybe 10ish?
Yeah,
I can't.
Too
not
bad.
a whole lot. So let's start from the bottom and work our way to the top. Hey, Super Mega.
Started
Super
from the
Mega, I
bottom,
think
now
Super
I'm
Mega
here.
just sniped the boss status.
Oh.
Gotta find out. Yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Damn.
All right,
Back
Super,
on
all right,
top.
Super Omega, you're the new stream boss then. Give me an outfit. Let me head back to the ship.
You know, I feel like they should be able to pick the outfit you yourself are wearing as well.
But I don't have clown makeup though. I have a wig, but I don't know.
Improvise, Johnny. Are you
Yeah.
not
Just wear
dedicated
the
to your
Sonic
fans?
capsule colors. It's the same
No,
thing.
I don't have that one anymore.
Aw.
I got rid of that about a year after I made that video.
Is the sports tape working out for you though?
The sports tape is fine. The sports tape was fine after the. No, it's okay. Let's be real. The sports tape was never fine because I, like an idiot, used actual sports tape and put that on my arms raw
Oh.
without shaving my arms.
The
So
length this man goes for comedy.
when I would the lengths I go because I don't fucking think.
Listen, Johnny has yet to top me rubbing Vegemite all over myself as a joke. So
Ugh.
that was part of a Rocket Power skit. In the one movie, the dude Tito wants Vegemite really bad, so I just was like, you know what? He wants it really, really bad. So I dressed up as Tito, rubbed it all over, tasted it, then proceeded to vomit in the bathroom for 10
Oh, it's
minutes.
holidays, so I can at least dress for the festivities.
Excuse me, are you supposed to be like a theme park doctor or
I have
something?
no idea.
You're isn't this the guy from Jurassic Park?
Oh my.
Mario sexily walks up to a pile of feces, takes his hat off. That is one big pile of shit. Where did Johnny go?
Oh.
Johnny has disappeared. My stream now.
No, it's mine. I'm a moderator.
Oh god. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Jo-
Yeah.
Johnny's disappeared, so I'm taking the stream over with my pyro powers.
John wants to go get the wig.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh
Actually- what have I done?
no. Don't you don't know what power you contain. You
Man,
need to use this power in good fairness.
Cut out the middle, man. Just fuck the wig.
what? Hold on. Let's not cast Johnny aside
Okay.
that quickly.
I was gonna go put on my fucking Santa wig and beard, but the door to my dungeon is jammed.
Oh!
Are you stuck?
No, it's like I
Nora, let
can't
him
get
out.
access to it.
I can't!
Nora, go and let him out. What are you doing?
That would be very difficult.
The dungeon is just what I call my garage, guys. Did they buy it?
Let him. Johnny's sex dungeon. What?
I didn't know.
And he keeps a wig and beard in there.
For what purpose?
Some role
Who's to say?
playing
some
weird
50 Shades of Grey shit.
My needs are unconventional.
Oh.
And it's just a bunch of
Show-
Sonic amiibos.
I was about to say just the Santa beard.
No,
Oh.
it's a bunch of jars of coffee grounds.
Oh. That's somehow worse.
How was that worse?
I love the one with the Shamu face just there. I'm scared.
I probably need the Vespa for this.
Yeah.
Don't be a coward, Johnny.
Okay, I'll
Wow.
try and do it. With
What
that
does
Vespa.
one
I
do?
won't be a coward. I'll die instead.
What does one do with a sex dungeon with Sonic amiibos and a beard? Whatever you want.
Yeah, that's the entire point. As long as you're paying.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could. Okay. you can still have like, you can still have intercourse. You just don't like. You can just have the amiibos watch.
Yeah.
At least that's like.
So somebody sticks a secret camera into one of them.
See, you did it, Johnny. That wasn't a problem. There were no issues there.
In the game, at least.
The dog is telling me to fucking do it.
Yeah,
right.
the dog is so proud of you.
Brandon Donato, I'm not expecting Mario Odyssey 2 to get announced at the Game Awards. The only reason why I think Nintendo is telling us to tune into the Game Awards is because they're likely going to announce the 5th Smash DLC fighter.
Which I find it funny, everybody was going nuts about that. It's like, you guys have literally been talking for like over a month that Fighter 5 is going to get revealed at the Game Awards. And only just because they retweeted, now y'all are freaking out.
Oh, it's this one again. Yeah, I think I did this one before, now this one's post-game.
But,
Oh! We're playing Yakuza now.
yeah.
Imagine if Mario threw Cappy to quick travel, but he instead wound up at a Quiznos in New Jersey by accident. It's just like, how did I get here?
Oh no! This is the bad place.
Okay.
I can attest to that.
What happened to my what happened to my acceleration there? I just fucking stopped.
But, I know before my stream of Game Awards we were going to talk because, I think Jeff Keighley said there was going to be, 10 announcements that were going to be at the Game Awards and stuff like that, so I was like, okay, what
announcements or reveals? I feel we should look at the language used.
Yeah. I think, 10 announcements slash reveals, so it can be both, kind of thing. So I'm thinking, Fighter 5, Ghost of... Sucker Punch's new game. I keep forgetting the title.
It's Ghost of Tsushima.
Which I'm glad is back.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that game was announced what in
fucking
20? That game was announced what in 17 or 18, and then it just
Yeah.
It was
disappeared.
the same year
2016.
Sekiro was announced.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's been in development hell because I follow Sucker Punch's career Twitter, and they're like, we need a senior gameplay designer, and I'm like, let me go on their Twitter real quick. Pardon the typing. Sucker Punch careers.
Yeah, Fighter 5 that, based on what I'm hearing, I'm pretty good. Think we're gonna get something, Crash or Spiral related showing up. I really hope it's a new
Enter
Crash.
the Dragonfly remake. Wahoo!
Oh no. They need
for whatever the Sonic thing is, they say there's gonna be some kind of Sonic news. I don't feel like it's gonna be movie related. Part of me deep down really wants it to be the next
I think it's gonna be movie related. I like to be wrong, but I don't think I'm not expecting much from Sonic. So
the one that I would freak out is if it's the new Christian Whitehead, like Sonic Mania 2.
oh, okay, yeah, like a sequel to Mania, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been enough time where I could see that possibly getting announced. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I love for the possible Banjo remake. There's been this thing going around for it called Banjo Redewey. I love that name.
That's a better name than I think Rare themselves could come up with at this point.
So what is that supposed to be like remakes of the first two games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically remake of 2E and New York thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But I love
Redewey's
that name is so perfect. I love it.
also to go back to the Sucker Punch thing. They've been looking for a camera designer for a couple weeks,
Uh-oh.
and senior lighting artists and stuff. Okay. I don't know
Sucker
anything
Punch,
about.
what happened?
Yeah, I don't know anything about the game design process. So for all I know, this could be a normal thing. But
That was
Yeah,
as somebody about to graduate from a game design program, those are some pretty key positions that you need filled.
yeah,
Yeah.
and this was all in the past month or so. In
Oh god.
November 12th, they were looking for a lead character artist,
Ah!
an encounter designer, whatever that means. They're looking for QA testers and
Nolan,
QA headers.
Nolan, again, I'm about to graduate my program, and all of these are just giving me heart attacks.
No.
Hearing them.
Here,
It is-
okay, then you scroll through this yourself then and tell
Oh
me.
god, give me the link.
I'll-
Give me the link.
It is possible that these are for a different game. It could.
True.
Too.
But if these are all for that one, I'm like, ah!
They have
Yeah.
specified that some of these are for Ghost of Tsushima specifically, so
Ooh.
Yeah, camera designer was October 18th. We're looking for a camera designer to help us show off the beautiful world of Ghost of
Oh wow.
Tsushima, and they keep reposting that career.
Technical sound, camera designer, encounter designer, finance and business administrator. Oh god, QA designer, encounter designer, senior lighting artist designer, or technical sound designer. Oh my god. Oh god.
I'm smelling a future what happened on Ghost of Tsushima.
That's what I was just thinking about myself.
Matt.
This makes me so sad. I might have to post this in the program's Discord. Like, oh god, this.
Yeah, I'd love some second opinions because I'm comparing it to Naughty Dog's career Twitter, and it's mostly just like, hey everybody, look at all this cool stuff we're doing. We're streaming. And they're also talking about they just are asking for general job positions like online systems programmer, which is probably for that factions multiplayer they want to do. They're looking for tools programmer, graphics programmer, so they're just looking for generalized jobs.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like anything specific, but like, then you go to a Sucker Punch and they're like, we need help.
We applies for all of them. Oh no, that'd be suicide.
Anthem here though, it's only because of MLB The League coming to the Switch. I really hope that Sony's going to finally unite with Xbox and Nintendo. I don't really know what the hell is going on with that. I just think that Nintendo and Microsoft are just going to spend time fleshing out their relationship.
Yeah.
I hope Sony at least opens up to crossplay.
It's the best thing to happen to Microsoft easily this generation, hands down.
Fun fact, the reason why Final Fantasy XIV doesn't have an Xbox version is because Sony was a bitch about crossplay.
Thanks, Sony.
Once again, thank you, Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Sony fanboy, but even I'm like, nice. Play nice.
Please
do a good. But yeah, so if anybody knows, oh yeah, that's also something. Press Play to Jason said their last game was Infamous Second Son, which came out in 2013 or 14.
Yeah, that was like right at the launch of the PS4.
So yeah, and they haven't made a game since. They haven't released anything.
That
Tsushima's all they've been working.
Oh, considering they made Slime one of my favorite franchises of all time, this is sad for me.
Thank you.
Really bad.
Yeah, no, like Ghost of Tsushima, I don't know what's going on, but like the fact that they've only shown...
Please be good! Please be good! That is worrying me a bit, of seeing all of these.
It just looks like a Naughty Dog game. It doesn't look like a Sucker Punch game.
You see, when I saw the gameplay demo, I was thinking of just like Japanese Batman Arkham was kind of what I was thinking.
which is what Naughty Dog games kind of are for the most part now.
Yeah,
but...
I'll argue.
You alright?
I mean,
are you dead? Are you okay?
I can't speak on the subject myself because I didn't fucking touch Last of Us, and I don't think I've touched any of Naughty Dog stuff after that.
Wait, what happened? How am I? Everybody's saying like I died?
Because there was a really long stretch of
Yeah, I don't know. Just I don't like the direction Ghost of Tsushima is taking because Sucker Punch's games have been unapologetically gamey first. Like Infamous is like still like super like I know gamey sounds like a weird like just catchphrasey term, I guess, but like whenever I think of a Sucker Punch game, I think like really, really fun like character action game sort of where like you play as Sly, you play as a superhero, and it's just like it always felt like gameplay came first over anything else, and Ghost of Tsushima is like that Naughty Dog, like the cinema is first and foremost, and I'm like
the story, yeah.
It does.
Whenever I think of Sucker Punch, I usually the thing that comes to mind is like their games are very movement based.
That's what I mean by like gamey, kind of like platformy, like action, very hands on. Like it was always about like.
Made me surprised that Insomniac were the ones to get the Spider-Man license and not Sucker Punch. No. I always kind of felt like
everybody was hoping for that. I was at least, but
I mean what we got was good, but it does feel a little bit like Sucker Punch is trying to chase that Last of Us cinematic experience money.
Even though I feel like that kind of game is also starting to kind of go out of style. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I mean, I'll be real. I'm glad that it's starting to go out of style because it got really tiring that every game was trying to be a 60-hour cinematic experience type game, especially since most game plots kind of suck.
Yeah.
They just drag on.
I can't
speak
for like everybody like trying to strike while the iron was hot. So to speak, but like the only example I can think of where it was like 60 hours that had focus on story, and even then it wasn't that good, was Phantom Pain. Because Last of Us at least knew when to end. It was still 20 hours, but it knew when to end.
Yeah, I don't think Last of Us had any like filler per se.
I'd say they're more like Nora. I'd say they're probably closer to like 30, 40 hours.
Yeah, true. It's
yeah, and they're more linear than like open world. Like I think when I think open world story oriented games, I think like Cyberpunk or Bethesda stuff. Or
I'll be real. I'll be also glad when the open world boom ends because most games don't do it very well.
The open world boom has been happening for a decade, and it's never going to stop.
I hope it stops. I'm so tired of it.
It will never stop. It won't. People will always be like, "But it's like it's like the size of a state. It's so big.
You can
so
go to that mountain."
So yeah, Rhode Island.
You go to Rhode Island.
Yeah.
You could go to this. You could go to the Waha across the street.
You see, with open world, it's kind of weird for me.
I'm stealing that, by the way. Waha.
Waha.
It kind of
the Waha across the Waha,
like
across
you know
street, yeah.
stuff like Breath of the Wild. I'm fine with its open world structure and stuff like that. But with stuff like Mario Odyssey, I feel like post game I get a little sick of it, and then there's stuff like Arkham Knight where I'm just like, I do not want.
Arkham Knight is such a slog. I couldn't even finish it.
I did everything but Riddler, and that one I was especially just like, oh fuck this, no.
Yeah, like the only exceptions I hear like people say to open world games are like Spider-Man and Breath of the Wild, but that's like because it's so focused around movement.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun to just move around that open world, so it's just like, you know, we get to have fun moving around.
It's probably one of the most open in that kind of regard. Because again, literally, you could just go straight to the final boss.
Yeah.
Also, like Spider-Man, it puts a lot of effort into its open world. You don't even go to most of that though, because like you're not paying attention to where you're moving around.
If you took out the web sling and stuff, that'd honestly be just a mediocre like AAA like open world game. Like the fact that you're Spider-Man makes so much of a difference.
Does anybody want to buy some essential oils?
Oh, John, if you want someone to tell you about essential oils, talk to Alex's mom.
I've heard things.
No,
I got oil. I get oils and stuff. You get like a good diffuser, and you like pour some oils in there. It just makes the whole room smell nice.
You saying that because I've been to New York. There are several street corners of like hundreds and hundreds of vendors that do that exact
Dude, you don't even have to like. You don't even have to tell me that. In Philadelphia, there was always someone in the subway train selling essential oils.
Those dogs want those essential oils.
Yeah, they do.
Oils! Oils!
God damn it. I don't know where this one is because I know it's in this area, and Cappy said, yeah, there's still one power moon here somewhere around here. I just don't know where. It's probably time-based.
Dog really
I think Nora was eaten by the dog.
Wait, try talking to that guy you were going past. There was a guy who had like a speech bubble over him.
It's like, man, traffic sucks.
Well,
that's all he says.
This part is very accurate to New York right here.
Oh, yeah, there's one dude here.
Let me converse with you, sir.
Why does he want to be so secretive? It's like, just like you didn't find me, right? It's like, here, you want some drugs? I'll get you some drugs. Wait, are those essential oils?
You open up the moon and then like a ton of vials of essential oil fall out, and you're just like,
what the fuck? Listen, don't tell anybody, all right? I'll give this power move to keep your mouth shut.
Mario, I need you to be quiet about this.
Don't
Mario
tell
walks.
Mario.
Mario walks down the street and sees the green M&M on a park bench. Listen here, idiot. Sit next to me. I am talking directly into your ear now. You will go to the GameStop on the corner in Metro Kingdom and get me Bambi for PS2. You will do this for me. If you don't, you will regret it, you little idiot.
What's happening?
have you not seen that meme with the green M&M?
No, I
I have
have not. I have
not.
not seen that one.
It's this post where I keep forgetting that like most of the stuff that I say needs context, but there's this meme where this person on Tumblr just posts the green M&M, like being really aggressive towards you, demanding that you get them Bambi for PS2 at GameStop, or else you will regret everything.
Oh, it's because fucking like open RPs were a meme for a while on Tumblr, and so there were a lot of like really dumb ones, like Sasuke and that chick from Zack and Cody's Sweet Life, like fucking going at it and
God.
shit like that.
It's a bird. Is that a bird? Do I have to get the
Yeah.
bird again?
Get
I
the
think
bird again, Johnny.
No, but I
Bird
got
again.
one bird. Is there 2 birds in New Dawn? Because I already got one.
Imagine if there was a kingdom where all of the post-game stars were birds.
I'd fucking kill myself.
Oh. Oh wait, I just saw it up there in the sky. All right, so I just got a long jump into it.
Jokes on the green M&M, there is no Bambi on PS2. I just looked.
I mean, I think that's part of the joke. It's fuck-
Excite67 says Big Chungus for PS5.
Hell yeah.
We're still referencing Big Chungus in 2019, the end of
Yes,
2019.
we are.
No.
End of 2019, you cannot redo.
Memes of the decade.
Memes of the decade. From Watch Mojo, number 10, Big Chungus.
Oh.
Do you agree with our list?
You only said one thing.
Big Chungus is just every single one.
Number 1, the tits. That's the meme. That's the list.
it.
Thank you,
That's all
everybody.
it is.
Yeah.
Like, favorite, and subscribe.
Do you agree with our list? Like, comment, and subscribe if you do. But what if I don't?
Then perish.
And then,
The
then
Watch
just
Mojo
the
icon
channel
shoots lasers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Number 15 is Burger King foot lettuce. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
Another
know what that
meme
is.
thanks to Salty. Bastard, I hate you. Just kidding. Maybe. Number 15. that whole meme was his fault. Scoundrel. You know what? Salty's over party 2. Make it happen on Twitter. Do it.
Did you see the Sonic one?
Which one?
Sonic's over party? Yeah, we were talking about that
I
earlier.
don't know what that was about, though.
I know what that was about.
What is it about? You can go into detail about it.
Alright, so the Sonic RP account called Shadow the N-word on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. I do know this. Wait. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like that got trending.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's 2 RP accounts doing stupid shit. It's not
Nora,
even
do
the
you remember-
like. If it was one thing, if it was like Shadow hijacked the Sonic hack, the Sonic account, and just started calling everybody the N-word, you know. But it's like that's not what happened. It's 2 unrelated RP accounts, and it's enough to get it trending. It's like, what, you fucking children?
Well,
One of
you
those
say,
posts
Johnny.
that are fit of just say Sonic says thing and just dot.
What if Nora? Do you remember the Tumblr Sonic against SJW's Twitter?
Yes, I
Tumblr?
did. That was
That
a
was-
fucking ride.
That was
I'm
the
Sonic.
precursor.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Shadow's Twitter account got terminated for saying the N-word.
Okay, no, but the thing was, this was like a big group RP account run by multiple people, and
Sonic
the
the
whole
Hedgehog
theme was
was
that they were
arrested.
against they were against SJWs, which is like, you know,
Right.
cute. But the thing that made it so funny was eventually their behind the scenes drama started like leaking onto like the actual account, but then they still referred to themselves in character, so it was like Mod Silver, Mod Amy, and like Mod Silver was like, "I'm sorry, I deleted that post. I just had a rough day." And Mod Amy's like, "This is bullshit, Mod Silver. You don't even do anything on this account." DM me right now.
The
Sonic
best
the
part,
Hedgehog was canceled.
the best part was when it started turning into otherkin drama, because that shit's always the fucking dumbest.
Otherkin drama.
I think it was like Mod Shadow turned out to be otherkin or some shit like that.
I don't know what that means. Go ahead, explain what that means.
Okay.
I
I was like,
Yeah.
you know, Nora is just like,
Down the rabbit
hold
hole
on,
we go
I
down.
have backpacks for this very thing. Give me a second.
Yeah,
Let me just
I have
file
a
under
couple-
O for otherkin. There we go.
I have a couple. Yeah, Nora goes into her Rolex of like internet obscurities, but I have a couple otherkin friends. Basically, otherkin is like when you identify as a character. I think is the easiest way to describe it without getting too unloading too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave some of the
Dude,
stuff in the van because we're
listen,
only gonna
I
be in
think
the hotel.
you could like obviously like we push limits here all the time, like it just in terms
Alright.
of like
It is
not a matter of-
uncomfortableness
it's not a
and,
matter
and
of
Wednesday stream after
It's
all.
not a matter of pushing limits. It's a matter of we're gonna stay in the hotel room for one night, so we don't need everything out of the car. Okay.
okay.
Like, I could give you the otherkin history, but you really don't want it.
Save it for Frederick Knudsen.
Yeah.
I should actually tell him to do that. He
You
might do it.
should.
Yeah.
You-
But anyway, so long story short, and the most sweeping of definitions, otherkin is when you identify either as an animal, a character, a thing, as in like a building or object.
Okay.
There were godkin. Those guys were all whack jobs.
Well, because there's obviously a complex going on there.
Yeah.
I've met some very nice otherkin people. So like,
Yeah.
don't go under the assumption that they're all fucking nutter.
Well, that's why
butters or
you're
whatever.
that's why you're saying it's a really sweeping generalization, and
Yeah. Like
Okay.
there are some people who genuinely believe in, like, you know, like I don't get it. That's fine. Like that's your call. On the other hand, Mod Shadow is giving a bad name to all my friends, and I don't fucking appreciate it. Bastard.
Yeah.
oh, there's that probably that one right there. Okay. Ow.
And we're getting the attack helicopter jokes in the chat. Very nice. Very tasteful, guys.
Keep
Mwah.
it classy.
I think that's a very tall order to ask of them. But,
I know,
you know, the
but-
thought
No,
is
you see,
nice.
that's the funny thing.
Buy my
The
towers
thing about me,
tonight.
the thing about that with me though, personally, is that I have no idea what the fuck that's in reference to.
It's a trans joke at the expense of like people identifying.
Oh, is it
as certain-
transphobic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is strange because like the Sonic Twitter made a attack helicopter joke back in
Oh
like
boy.
earlier, and now people are like, "Oh, that's
I'm Sonic.
little-
Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not
I'm
allowed
Sonic.
on Tumblr anymore.
I'm Sonic the transphobe." Your favorite is problematic, Sonic the Hedgehog.
And that's where the RP account came in.
Yeah, wow, we brought this full circle. Like there's a clear through line throughout all of this.
Shit, you're right.
You know, I'm glad we could all share this experience together. But if I could take it back, I absolutely would. Kratos, I've got the sun. Do 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 do. Says Kingar the Pendragon 13. I don't know what the context of that is, but now I'm just thinking about I've got this sun.
Yeah, that's
Turns
fair.
over to a skeleton. Do 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 do.
I feel like Kratos would play Undertale to relate to his son, and then he totally missed the point because he'd kill everyone every
Yeah, you would
run.
totally go down genocide route.
Yeah.
Boy, what is this video game you are playing? It's called Call of Duty, Dad. I see. Call of Duty. It reminds me of what I've had to do. This path of vengeance. Okay, Dad, you're being a real fucking bummer right now. Can you like?
Yeah, can you get off of main, please?
I'm trying to play online with Loki. Can you cut that shit out?
Son, What is up, dog?
Oh,
Dad,
Christ,
Dad, I'm on the phone with Persephone. I think she really likes me. For the record, I have never played God of War, and the extent of my knowledge is that there are gods in it. So, like, if I'm naming characters that already are things, then I don't care.
Well, one of the characters you made is really funny in context of the PS4 game, but I'm not going to say which one.
Okay. Well, you know, I aim to make jokes that I didn't intend to, like, ever, so it's fine.
Yeah. I thought about picking up Data Boy when it was on sale for Black Friday, but I ended up not getting it.
Dad of Boy, Boy of Dad.
Yeah. I ended up getting Horizon Zero Dawn and I think Sekiro instead.
Nice.
I was gonna get Days Gone, but then I decided against it because I'm like, if I wait 6 more months, it could be $5 instead.
Yeah. Oh, that game is gonna fucking drop immediately.
Dude, that was
creators
like
of Bubsy
for
3D.
years. Tony, I was just like, why are you guys promoting this one so much?
Yeah, that's
I don't
right.
get it.
Wait, you say that like in kind of in a mocking way, but that's absolutely true, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, no, it was by the people who made Bubsy 3D.
Right. You know,
or at least the same studio,
the same people. Well, at least the same, the same line of work. Yeah, because it's actually Catch the What Happened video, Bubsy 3D, and you learn that after that whole fucking debacle, those guys will end up later creating Siphon Filter, and then it's kind of like it's kind of like an interesting song. Yeah, it's an interesting swan song in a way. Because
Bubsy 3D was the swan song where they went, okay, we're gonna stop making terrible shit.
Games. Like, actually, like, take feedback to heart and make something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was actually in talks to be on the Brain Scratch comms of a God of War, but I don't think my schedule works with it, which is unfortunate because I'd love to experience the game that way, where it's just like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm here for the ride. Just watch, like, the son go like, hey, Dad, look at this. He starts flossing. Kratos is like, I don't like that. Stop that. God of War, except the father and son just do a bunch of mundane, like, millennial and boomer shit.
I'll be real. I'd fucking play that.
Yeah.
I'd play that over the actual game.
Yep. You see, somebody's gonna make it into an indie title, and it's gonna be incredible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Koopa Free running the second round. I've never done this before, so gotta assume I'm gonna be
Boomer of War.
Boomer of War.
Boomer of Boy.
Dad, the economy that I had to inherit awful, and I'm very upset.
Boy. I only just recently found out that fucking... Because I didn't follow the Sat AM very closely when I was a kid, because they didn't fucking show it on Fox around here.
Yeah.
I hate when I fucking do that.
I only just found out that Rotor's original name was Boomer.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly,
you're welcome. You're welcome for putting that on your conscience.
Sadly, there's not a panel in the Archie comic where someone says, okay, Boomer. So you can't use that as a reaction image.
No, unfortunately not.
Did you tell Johnny about the Ken Penders game?
I did not tell him about the Ken Penders game.
Can we not?
You should tell him about the Ken Penders.
Pat, you don't speak for me, so tell me about the Ken Penders game.
Alright, so the Ken Penders game is it's Ken Penders' Hot Potato. Someone picks out an issue for you to go open up, and a page from that issue, and then you go to those and you post the cover art and then the page out of context, and then you keep passing it on.
Yeah, so basically, like, they're gonna you might get a dud here, but
That's not being a bitch.
Get a page. You'll get a page that's so out of context that you're like, what? Fuck, it's this. One time we went on a page where Sonic is like fighting this weird, like, Lovecraftian alien, and we're just like, what is this?
Didn't we also find, like, the fucking secret backstory of why humans and furries hate each other?
Yeah, it was because, like, this human and this furry, like, met up and were like, hey, dude, I'm hunting, look at this gun. and then like the human accidentally shoots the furry, and he's like, "Oh no, I didn't mean to shoot my furry friend," and that's how the war started. This is real. This is how it actually happens in the comics.
I thought you were about to say that's how it happened in life too.
Oh yeah, no, in real life, obviously, but like
Yeah.
everybody should know history. It's like basic history.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see friend rankings for this one. Cooper
Wow,
Freeman.
wow, Fox in the Hand looks great.
Nice.
Why do you play video games, SGM?
To win. SGM plays to win.
To fill the void in my heart.
Oh, that's right. That's where Omega was. Is Omega still here doing something? It looks like it's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the bird.
Yo,
That's not that
Pretty.
Omega. I'm talking Final Fantasy, you fucking nerd. Oh,
I mean-
I am sad.
Final
Omega
Fantasy,
just shoots the bird.
it was pretty.
Excuse me.
I think my favorite thing that I've discovered from this like Archie deep dive I've been doing is the moment Ken Penders joins the staff, you can feel the shift in the writing. Because like the first, I want to say 15 issues of the Archie stuff is like if you took the characters from Sad AM and then just shoved them into Adventures of Sonic episode, and it's like it's all shit like that. It's all honestly kind of terrible. And then the moment Ken Penders joins, it's like, okay, now here's a bunch of side stories about Princess Sally going off doing guerrilla missions against Eggman, and here's this skunk that wants to fuck her. By the way, he's like 20.
By the way, doesn't Knuckles look really hot? You guys could be open with me.
There's a panel where Knuckles literally walks on water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Knuckles is God. He is Jesus.
Fuck, it's that bird.
Another Archie Sonic quote. Fuck, it's that bird.
I believe it.
They also like start drawing more on model Sonics after that point instead of like cartoon style Sonics with the mohawk.
Yeah, okay, so assuming there's a lot of Sonic fans in here, if you're a fan artist and you draw Sonic with toned calves and like arms, you are incorrect. I'm sorry.
And kneecaps. Gotta remember.
Yeah,
kneecaps.
and I figure that was just like part of the toned legs thing in general. But like, yeah, if you give Sonic kneecaps or calves or thighs or forearms or biceps or elbows, stop now. No.
You may,
No.
however, give Knuckles kneecaps though. That's how
Like,
we
just
get.
give Knuckles everything.
Yeah.
No.
I want to fuck Knuckles.
Ken
Okay.
Penders.
Johnny is actually Ken Penders.
Now would have
I
gotten
made a
away with it
terrible
too if you
mistake.
kids weren't actually buying the comic books. Let it die so that I can claim Knuckles as my own intellectual property.
Just you describing that entire thing just reminds me. Earlier this week, Nickelodeon did the. They had their like airing of the SpongeBob musical that they had on television, stuff like that, and it's funny for the people that are outside of like the musical scene and stuff like that, because the guy that plays SpongeBob in that show has to do like so much physical activity in that show. It's actually nuts. So
He's a
like,
god. Ethan
he's
Slater's awesome
yeah,
as
he's
SpongeBob.
like really physically fit, and it's like all around my Twitter feed. It's like, why is SpongeBob hot? Like this is really scaring me.
Yeah, no, like legit. The dude has to like do like he has to like climb and stuff, and like does all these cartoony actions and what have you. Dude, he's like so ripped. Like
Yeah.
it's bizarre because he's SpongeBob's this nerdy character, but there's like no way around getting like to do these physical stunts. You just have SpongeBob looking like buff Riku on stage.
It's like I think one of my favorite posts from the main Twitter of it was just like when he's climbing up the volcano because he's gotta like actually climb all this shit at the show. It's like yes, he can climb that entire mountain and belt louder than you will ever.
Also, it looks like John's got all the moons here.
Yep.
Yeah.
You said this was going to take 3 sessions.
Yeah, I
like,
lied.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then when you guys started bringing up fucking like other kin and penders and other sort of things, it's like I gotta get out of here
we gotta end this shit right
now.
now.
Gotta fucking
So
run.
anyway, let's move the discussion on to Vor.
No.
No.
I don't want to.
Do.
No.
Eric Andre will be right back.
Oh God. Okay, where are we?
Everybody's screaming no. /fan pizza party podcast had just had a heart attack. God of War. Making comments. Yes.
Every meme of tonight is all coming in.
Every meme of tonight has been because of me and just being generally terrible. Like that's it. That's all I got
Hey,
for
brother,
you.
thank you for Twitch Prime.
Vor will never loop back to
Cat Penders again.
Johnny was studying the moons. While you were talking about penders, Johnny was studying the,
The
moons.
moon.
Yeah. Yeah, no, me and Nolan being in the same stream together only leads to bad things. This is
Yo.
a fact.
Nora and I have become really good buddies in the past couple weeks, and yeah, it's pretty regrettable. Not gonna lie. Like,
Oh, so this is the thing now. It's like because of when people subscribe, you get certain emotes now. Is that a thing? How long has that been a thing?
They've been like gifting out certain emotes now.
I only have one. I only have a left arm though. Oh, it's a snowman arm.
you got to build a snowman.
Okay,
Guys,
well,
do you want
Do
to
you
build
want to
one?
build a snowman?
No.
Well, I can make it a little creepy then. Let me see.
It doesn't have to be a snowman.
Use
Elsa
Mark's
opens the
face
door.
here,
Can it be Ken Pender
the
Sonic?
left arm here, and then Corey here, and I post that there. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I hate that. Oh.
hey, Johnny, do you take constructive criticism?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. It's not really criticism. That's a
Hey,
compliment.
Johnny, shut up.
Okay, there you go. Well, that's more of an insult. Constructive insulting.
Yeah.
I hand you a piece of paper. It just says, "Stop making fun of me on the street."
I give
There's
you
like
a
two-
hamburger.
I give you a hamburger.
All right.
It's delicious. So, do y'all have Culver's where you're at?
Yeah.
I do.
What is it?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Culver's is a Butterburger fast food chain, and it's probably one of the best fast food chains. I will not take any sort of dissenting comments.
No, I don't
No,
think. I don't think I have.
There are.
I like Nora. Can you post me a link to it in the Discord?
Culver's? Yeah. Next
Yeah.
time you're in
Postal.
town, I'll take you.
Post a link to Culver's. Post a link to Culver's.
Yeah, I knew about Culver's for years because when my family would always go up to Wisconsin, Culver's is fucking
Hey,
everywhere.
anyway, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah. I'm a Wisconsin native. I moved to North Carolina regrettably. So
Yeah.
What's brilliant about their strategy is that they'll basically put a Culver's literally right next to a McDonald's every time they make it.
No, I've never
So
heard
it's
of
just
Culver's.
like, you better go to Culver's. So,
Yeah.
like, of course you would go to Culver's instead of McDonald's.
It's got a little bit of the Dairy Queen appeal where like half the reason you go there is for the burgers and the other half is for that good frozen treat.
Yeah, boy.
the concrete mixers, baby.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Another unsung Culver's staple is their buffalo chicken tenders, which I feel are very under the radar.
I've never tried them. I'll have to try them next time I go in.
Try them; they're very good.
Don's
sauce is,
on
like,
yes, we're
actually
watching the
baked in.
VGAs tomorrow.
The Game Awards,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh fuck, are they tomorrow?
They're tomorrow.
Yeah.
at
I
8
ha-
o'clock.
Yeah, I unfortunately have work, so I'm gonna miss probably a majority, if not most of it. But I'm excited to look at my. I actually probably should just turn my phone off at work tomorrow because like I'm gonna be so
It's gonna
distracted.
explode as soon as Fire 5 is shown.
What time
At-
is it?
It's
I think
8:30 EST. Yeah,
Oh.
8:30 EST. So I'll be at
Okay.
work.
I'll have to tell my roommates we can't do Shadowrun tomorrow because
Yeah,
I got
tell your roommates. Yeah, see ya, nerds. I'm busy.
There is exactly one Dairy Queen in Suffolk, New Long Island, and ever since it opened, it's been fucking packed. Well, that's interesting.
Dairy Queen's pretty good.
I like Dairy. They're not as common as they used to be.
Yeah.
But like in the middle of the summer, and I get a hot fudge sundae. It's actually really fucking
Yeah.
good, like pecans and all that sort of shit.
It's kind of interesting because, like, around my town, it's that there's not really too many like big ice cream places, other than like the places that'll let you do the custom tub ice cream places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are the only kind of new ones, and those have been popping out a lot around town.
Eric Berg, yeah, I did hear that they teased a new Sonic animation for tomorrow. And
Looks like it takes place in the Chow Garden. Sonic Adventure remakes inbound.
my favorite Joe Bro so far
Please.
is Joseph, young Joseph.
Oh, we're back on that JoJo shit, huh?
No, just to answer that question. Because I want to start watching Part 4 soon, but just not really much to talk about.
Nolan the entire stream doing memes, compenders, shit. What JoJo's mentioned one time. Oh, we're going.
Oh god, we're doing that again. Can we talk about Vor, please? Jesus Christ.
I want to get back to the Vor, Mom! When are they gonna get to the Vor factory?
Toasty's gonna have so much out of context material tonight if he's watching.
Who is?
Toasty, if he's watching.
Oh yeah, Toasty. He was really nice to me. He gave me a really nice compliment. That's very nice of him. Pizza Party Podcast. Vegeta, I've got great news and bad news. Bad news is our entire planet
I'm
is by
watching.
dead meter. But the good news is we're going to
Holy.
Dairy Queen.
Where is this? Oh, can I bounce off this? Yeah, I do.
But yeah, Johnny, if you like the hot fudge sundaes, you'd love the Culver's concrete mixers.
Oh man.
You can throw in whatever the hell you want. Cookie dough,
Yeah.
brownie, candy, whatever. And then like you mix it in. Like my poison of choice is chocolate concrete mixer with cookie dough, brownie, and marshmallow cream all mixed in.
Toasty's saying he's always watching, and it was like, hey, this motherfucker's probably under my bed, like at night.
You are a board member.
Just like you and the AVGN.
Toasty, if you wanna come spend the night under my bed, I'm very lonely.
Although I already got my
Except for
first boss
company.
fight in the form of Tony, because he tweeted at me a couple minutes ago saying that he's never letting me invade the AVGN's basement, and I was like, all right, whatever. Then I'll have to kill you first.
Fucking Mike, let Johnny in the basement. Let him in your basement.
See, here's what you do. You sneak in during fucking TMG.
Yeah, well, no, because the Gifts for Gamers thing is this Sunday,
Oh.
and he's gonna be there. So I
There
just
you
like
go,
it just
there you
just I'll just do like the creepy fan thing and just hover about and just breathe heavily and down his neck.
There's always one.
There's always several.
Yeah.
They're multiplying.
And then everything goes.
True Cooler, we are at fuck, I don't know how many moons are we at.
Too
I
many.
read that as like cool, as like a fan of how many moons we have right now. Like there's no moon counter on screen right now.
How many moons are we at? I don't know. And where the hell is this last?
Last I checked, I think we're in the 600s at this point.
683 according to chat.
683. Oh God. Wait, where the hell is this other moon at? Because this Cap dude is here, and he's mentioning his friend, and I'm gonna assume we have to find his friend. Hey Trav, thank you for the sub, dude. Insert creepy fan comment. No, you're not creepy, Trav. You're a bro.
Is he? Did you do a blood test?
What? What do you wait? Why would I have to test his blood?
Why do we gotta do a blood test?
Can't
Because
believe
he's
we
a
found.
bro. That was the joke.
Can't believe we found the secret fifth Johnny brother.
Super Gaming Brothers. Like, the door opens. Hello, Johnny. It's been a long time. It's Hans! My
There was-
evil twin. I
there
thought I
was
buried...
no- There was no Dairy Queen in Long Island, John. When I finally figured that out 10 years later, I dreamed of this day.
Is John and Trav related, not clickbait? Red circle around Trav with an arrow pointing to him.
No. You just need to show to Photoshop Trav without any hair.
without red hair, eyes like red from crying. Smile.
What is Moon 36? Actually, oh wait, let's talk to the parrot.
Let's talk to the parrot as the most out of context.
Ace Attorney be like.
Yeah. I wish to cross-examine the parrot.
The parrot.
Now, I know a thing or two about bird law, and...
Oh, the regular cup. I gotta do the race again?
I used to have a fucking framed thing I printed off of the internet that was just like my degree from bird college.
How do you feel about that skateboard game with the birds?
I'm excited. Like, even without it being bird related, which the bird related stuff is a very nice bonus, there hasn't really been a good Tony Hawk successor.
Twitter went nuts for that thing yesterday. Like, you know what? I could definitely see this being the Untitled Goose Game of next year.
Do it.
Oh yeah, Axiom Verge 2 was announced yesterday. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
look for. I haven't played Axiom Verge in a bit. To be fair, but to be honest, but it's like I'm glad that there's enough support for the game to get a sequel.
Yeah, been ported on like everything.
Yeah.
Axiom Verge 2. Yes.
Shout out to Pedro guy.
Sonic Forces.
Listen, if they make a Sonic Forces 2 and do everything that I have ever wanted from it, it will be Gucci.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Sonic Team, like, desperately scrambling with a bunch of papers. How do you fucking make video games?
More it's like with Sonic Team right now, it's like can't even make a good or bad game, just like incredibly like in the middle, just fade into existence kind of game.
Let's see, we got about 10 minutes left in this one before I have to switch it up to Octopath, but I do want to at least get the last 2 moons for Snow Kingdom before I make the switch, before I break open the Cosmic Cube. But what the hell is Snow Kingdom regular cup? Okay, that's probably the Coop of the Quick. Hat and Seek in the Snow.
Also, Matt, Ken Penders can't force me to read his comics. I'm doing it on my own.
Bold of you to assume I already not.
Yeah. I'm gonna read all of them, which is a much harder task than I thought it would, because you can't fucking, like... I can shotgun manga. I read through an entire volume of, Demon Slayer today, and it took like 20 minutes. You can't fucking shotgun Archie comics.
Because you have every other page, you walk around the room and contemplate what the fuck you just saw.
No, every panel's there's a lot in every panel. They talk so much, and so much of it is like not important, but also important.
Yeah, a lot of it's pretty fucking guilty of text bloat.
Yeah.
Like on the page, it's like, Jesus, just write a novel, why don't you?
Ken Penders wants to write a novel.
Yeah.
I think, but he does not know how.
It's okay, he's making the Lara Sue Chronicles.
Lara Sue Chronicles.
Is that still a thing? I'm pretty sure that was just a
Yes.
fever dream that I had.
No, it's still
Nope.
a thing.
It's that nightmare from 10 years ago is still haunting me.
But
Let
it's
it
like-
die.
It's a project that's going to be in development hell forever because he's a quote-unquote perfectionist when in reality he's just bumbling around like a
Every-
Neanderthal.
He's waiting for Sega to get rid of the Sonic IP, which is never going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna sue the shit out of him. His echidnas are so obviously derivative.
I don't think Sega gives a shit.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
because at that
Whatever,
point, if
like-
they're gonna make that, if they're gonna even bother pursuing litigation for that one, they might as well just try and make a case for suing everybody that makes a Sonic fan character.
I mean, true, but he's trying to make money off of it.
To
And
be
he's
fair,
also-
so is the Sonic fan base.
Yeah, to an extent, but also with Ken Penders, he has also like claiming Knuckles as his own original character, because Knuckles is in the Lara Sue Chronicles in everything but name. It's just him, except it's not Knuckles. It's probably Canuclas or something, because that's how the names are. Because they're echidnias, that they're an alien species called echidnias,
Yes.
and
Yep.
it's embarrassing.
Everyone knows Ken. You can try and hide it,
Street
but
Fighter?
everyone knows. Yes, Street Fighter Ken.
Everybody knows who you are, Ken. Doesn't mean nobody likes you.
Somebody whose actual name is Ken. Look, if you're gonna... That was from an Alpharad video I think a few weeks ago. It was just like he was just fighting this one guy online who I think tag was just a Bobby or something like that. And Alpharad just starts going off just like, get fucked, Bobby! just like, what'd you think you were gonna do? Did you think you were gonna do anything with that? You think you were gonna do anything with your life? And the top comment was just like, Alpharad, what the fuck? The username of Bobby just like, Alpharad, what the fuck? I just wanted to watch a video. What the
Don't be mean to Alpharad. What the hell?
Who did this asshole capture?
Local Italian man possesses people. That's another thing. People keep saying possession, but they use capture because cap. Sure.
Boo.
It's a pun. The most alluring gimmick in Mario Odyssey is a pun. You all fell for it. You all fell for Nintendo's trap.
Apparently it's lower level near the racers.
Yeah, I'm heading down right now.
Okay.
Man, Mario's ass gotta be frozen solid.
Look at that! Like I'm standing right next to these guys, and their frame rate is half of mine.
Hey Mario, how come you get 60 frames and we don't? Wahoo!
Whoa!
How come you get facial hair and I don't get hair at all?
Oh.
Day 58, they haven't noticed me.
Remember, the human eye can only see 30 FPS. You're full of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, you see, if you lose like sight in one eye, you go to 30 frames per second. That's how it works.
Definitely.
Yeah. One eye closed right now. Yeah, that's only 30. Yeah.
In Snake Eater 0, Snake. It appears you have lost one eye. Now you will only be able to see the game in 30 frames per second.
Hideo Kojima would fucking do that.
No, he in the port, the 3DS port. If you go into first-person mode after you lose your eye, the depth perception goes to 0.
Yeah, I love that.
It gives you a fucking headache, but
Yeah.
but it's, it's a nice little touch. I like it.
The thing that still fucking kills me about like dumb shit in Metal Gear games is probably the realistic melting ice cubes in MGS2. There's no reason for it to be there. You would never notice it.
Kojima's just like, man, I really want to flex. Just feel it flexing.
How do people see in 4K? I mean, do we have an upper limit of how much we can process resolution?
I don't think so.
On, like, in terms of the human brain.
We need
That was
to
a
do,
really
we
stupid
need
question.
to do test subjects. We need test subjects. We need to find out how high the resolution gets before brains explode.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Your child can only see in 480p.
You can only see potato quality.
I feel like 360, actually no, 240 is about what I see when I don't have my glasses on.
I always see in crisp 4K.
Lucky.
2020 vision, baby.
When I was younger, the eye doctor said I had better than 2020 vision. So, you know, not to flex or anything.
Yeah.
It was always funny in my family because my family were a bunch of book readers and would always throw off, you know, saying of that the video games and whatnot would hurt my eyes. Meanwhile, I am the only one in my family that has 2020 vision out of all of us, and everyone else has to wear glasses. So, whoops.
Yeah, when I went to the eye doctor as a kid, they told me that I needed glasses because one of my eyes was so horseshit that if I didn't, I was gonna get lazy eye.
Awful.
Yeah.
I'm overdue for a visit to the eye doctor.
Honestly, like, I went and got new glasses. I think it was, I want to say it was a year ago. My prescription barely changed, and it had been quite a while.
It's just more like I just need better glasses. I just like these are kind of funky. The pair I got last year doesn't have the little rubber stops for the nose, so they slide off my nose really easily, and I hate it.
You go to the eye doctor. Good news, Johnny, because you're such a gamer, you don't need glasses anymore.
They would do a secret handshake and leave. Oh, there.
You open the door. It's Todd Howard.
Todd Howard.
That's right.
Whoa, me, Todd Howard? Yes, Johnny, it's me, Todd Howard. And I'm here to tell you that because you are such a gamer, we're going to revoke your glasses. But I still can't see. You're welcome. Now please leave and pay the glasses DLC for $9.99.
Todd Coward. Todd Coward.
Todd, these glasses
so
are made of
excited.
nylon.
Todd! It just
Howard!
I used to have a fucking Discord bot in one of my servers that was the Todd bot. So every time you mentioned something like related to Skyrim, Fallout, or Todd, or like there was a couple other words that would trigger him, Todd would just fucking post something in the chat. I had to disable it because people were starting to trigger him on purpose, and it was actually getting annoying.
I should add it and then not tell anybody that I added it.
Good.
So then, like, when they try something, what the fuck, Todd Howard?
The
Yeah, I
Todd bot
invited
that
him to my
DT has
server.
racks whenever special edition is posted.
I think my favorite one of just that was just I think it was what was it the Mario 24-hour event where people just kept posting Todd Howard. All
Oh
the videos.
yeah, when they're using pseudonyms and pretty clever ones at that.
Yeah.
Like it became a fucking puzzle to understand. Like how is this a Todd Howard reference?
No, but what I always loved was the person reading the donation when they figured it out. Was just like, God damn it, Todd Howard!
Back before when Skyrim was the only thing we had to worry about. Now it's Fallout 76.
Quara, Todd Howard cannot be the new Randy Pitchford because Randy Pitchford will have that title for life if he keeps this shit up.
Listen, all Randy Pitchford wanted to do was learn some magic tricks. Okay?
Oh god, are you talking about the whole USB thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh my god.
It never stops being funny.
I mean, Randy, what were you thinking? What,
He wasn't.
what was
I think that's just that's the
I
answer to that really simple question.
Yeah.
He wasn't thinking.
I think it's funnier to believe that he was trying to think of a good excuse, and that's what he came up with.
Some people are asking context for the USB thing. Should we tell them?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and tell them.
May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank
Yes.
So, Randy Pitchford accidentally lost a USB device of his, which had some sensitive information on it in more ways than one.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. A lot of it was pornography
Yeah.
of varying varieties. I don't know the exact ones, and I don't want to spread
I don't
misinformation.
wanna
Oh,
find out.
I do.
Okay,
Oh,
you can.
no.
what
It was barely legal pornography.
barely legal pornography. A very controversial subset of pornography in some circles.
Mm-hmm.
So, most people, if this happened to them, would just sweep it under the rug, not acknowledge it, and move on with their life because, like, at that point, what are you going to do? Randy, on the other hand, decides it's a good idea to maybe hop on a podcast of some sort and just go, hey, yeah, that was my flash drive. What of it? I like to think of female sex workers as magicians, basically, saying how certain sexual acts were like magic to him. Like, how did they do it? How did they ejaculate like that? So, Randy Pitchford is now a huge embarrassment, and it got embarrassing.
Randy Pitchford's disco. That is played right there. So.
Back at the disco.
Magicians at the disco.
He's also just like constantly an embarrassment on Twitter. If you guys want to go like check his Twitter out.
Do we have to do this twice?
You guys just don't understand. You don't understand how awesome I am. I'm fucking Randy Pitchford, bitch.
Did you see him? Did you see when he retweeted that cat snuff? Because that happened.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, look at the time. It is 3 minutes past input. All right, we're gonna, on a serious note, we're gonna take I got about 10-15 minutes. I gotta switch over to Octopath. Thankfully, I mean both games are on the Switch, so it's this episode. You guys are welcome to stay if you want to, but I'm gonna take like 10-15 to get some drinks and all that sort of thing, and a lot of drinks. And I'm gonna end the stream for about 10 minutes, and I'll see you guys for the next session of Octopath Traveler. So,
all right.
If you guys don't come back, thank you. I suppose.
I should be editing that podcast by.
Damn it! I just can't help
But
myself.
there's so many memes in here.
There's
Okay.
so many awful things I have yet to say.
We'll see you guys for the beginning of the next Octopath Traveler in about 10 minutes. I'll see you guys soon.
Take care, everybody.